Hi, I'm Sean Patterson Brody. I'm presenting my 25 parts of the skull for Biology 165. And first we have our frontal lobe. Our frontal lobe is divided by the coronal suture. And then we have the sagittal suture, which further divides the parietal bone. Then we have our occipital bone, which is divided by the lambdoidal suture. Then we have our occipital bone, which is divided by the squamous suture. Then we have the mastoid process, the styloid process. We have the mandibular condyle, which is here. We have the coronoid process of the mandible. Then we have the mandibular ramus. Have the zygomatic bone. We have the glabella. We have the eyebrows on either side, which is the supraorbital margin. And then we have this small hole here over each eyebrow, which is the supraorbital foramen. Then we have these small dots here on both sides next to the zygomatic bone, which is the intraorbital foramen. We then have here the mental foramen. We have the mandible. We have the maxilla. We have the nasal bone. We have the vomer bone, which separates the nasal bone in the two sides. We have the middle inferior concha of the nasal bone. And then we have the inferior nasal concha of the nasal bone. Then we have here the nasolacrimal canal. And next to it we have the lacrimal bone. And then superior to it is the ethmoid bone. And then in the far back on either side of the eye we have the sphenoid bone, which also comes around next to the temporal bone. And I think that about does it for my 25 parts of the skull. Thank you.